Okay, hey everyone. Thank you for joining live, and thank you, or if you're listening to the recording, thank you as well. And happy Deepavali if you're hearing this on Diwali, if you're in India. And I think it'll be Diwali here soon. It's Choti Diwali today, like they say. So we were just discussing before I started recording that there are 4 nights where it's supposed to be very auspicious for practice, and Deepavali night is one of those. So it's very like the results are multiplied, right? You get multiplied compound interest basically on your sadhana. So Diwali is one of those days. So it's cool to practice today. That was something I wanted to share. The other 3 nights are Shivratri, Janmashtami, and Akshaya Tritiya. So these are the 4 Maharatris, I think. Okay, so today I picked a few chants for the goddess today, since it is Lakshmi that we celebrate during this time. And there are a couple of other chants as well. So let's do this. So the first one is a nice, it's a Bengali song or a chant or whatever you want to call it. It's a Bengali prayer to Ma Durga, and it's a very beautiful prayer. And so um, I was enthusiastic to learn it, even though it was Bengali and it's not my language. So hopefully I may make some mistakes if some Bengali is listening to this. So yeah, but it's such a beautiful prayer. So essentially, we are saying this compares. It's talking about the hibiscus. So hibiscus is supposed to be very dear to Ma Durga, and so it's talking about how we have to be that hibiscus in Ma Durga's feet, right? Um, and one second. Um, yeah, and so it says, basically the prayer goes, even though the hibiscus is not like the jasmine or another creeper that sort of has a lot of fragrance, and it's a very simple flower. It's much dear to Ma Durga because it has no pretensions, right? No pretensions and nothing to feel arrogant about. So it comes completely surrendered, and so that is how the goddess expects us to sort of come into her presence, right? Or basically, it's again, if you take out the story and the symbolism, it's about shedding that smaller self and recognizing that we are actually that oneness or that one big consciousness. So it's about shedding that ego that keeps us limited. So it's a beautiful symbolism to that particular thought. So it says that basically it's saying hibiscus, there is none like you, and you are most dear to Ma, right? And it also says that even though we fear that we'll fall into traps of temptation, but we should. It says, "Dear mind, don't forget that the mother is ever merciful, and she will dispel all darkness," right? So, and let us surrender at her red-hued feet. So that's the prayer. Okay, now we'll sing this. And I'll share this later if it helps. Though it's in Bengali, so it's like a English script for the Bengali words. Okay. All right. মায়ের পায়ের জবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন, আমার মায়ের পায়ের জবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন, তার গন্ধ না থাক যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া বরণ, গন্ধ না থাক ও তার গন্ধ না থাক যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া বরণ, মায়ের পায়ের জবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন, আমার মায়ের পায়ের জবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন। জানি জয়ী মালতী হায় কত গন্ধ যে ছড়ায়, তবু ঘরের ফেলে পরের কাছে নিজেরে বেলায়, জনি জুই মালতি হায় কত গন্ধ যে ছড়ায় তবু ঘরের ফেলে পরের কাছে নিজেরে বিলায় ওরে তোর মতো যে নাইকো তাদের মায়ে পয়ে আলাপন তোর মতো যে ও মন তোর মতো যে নাইকো তাদের মায়ে পয়ে আলাপন মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন আমার মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন আমার তাই তো লাগে ভয় প্রলোভনের ফাড়ে পড়ে হুই বুঝি বা খই আমার তাই তো লাগে ভয় প্রলোভনের ফাড়ে পড়ে হই বুঝি বা খই ওরে যেন ভুলিস না তোর দয়াময়ী মা তার রক্ত মাখা কালো রূপে ঘুচাই কালিমা ওরে যেন ভুলিস না তোর দয়াময়ী মা তার রক্ত মাখা কালো রূপে ঘুচাই কালিমা ও মন তাই বলিয়ায় ওইরা না পায় করে আত্মসমর্পণ তাই বলিয়ায় ও মন তাই বলিয়ায় ওইরা না পায় করে আত্মসমর্পণ মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন তার গন্ধ না থাক যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া বরণ গন্ধ না থাক ও তার গন্ধ না থাক যা আছে সে নয় রে ভুয়া বরণ মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন আমার মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন আমার মায়ের পায়ের জোবা হয়ে উঠে না ফুটে মন Yeah, so Joba is the flower, the hibiscus, and it's saying bloom at the feet of the goddess or the mother. Oh mind, bloom at the feet of the mother is what they're trying to say, and they're saying there's no gandha, right? Like there's no gandh, there's no fragrance, but there's no fake adornment like the abharan is like that. So there's no fake adornment, and that's why you're so dear to the goddess, and that's how we surrender, right? Okay, next we'll do a Lakshmi shlok. It's called Ashta Lakshmi. So this is 8 forms of the goddess, or the 8 forms of wealth that Lakshmi brings, right? And it's praises to each of those forms. So let me see if I can chant this. It's in Sanskrit, and yeah, I was just trying to learn this today. So the 8 forms of Lakshmi are Adi Lakshmi, Dhanya Lakshmi, Dhairya Lakshmi, which is Adi Lakshmi is the primeval Lakshmi, right? Dhanya Lakshmi, Dhairya Lakshmi is like courage, Gaja Lakshmi, and there is Santana Lakshmi, which is like the one who probably gives you progeny, right? And Vijaya Lakshmi, a victory. Vidya Lakshmi is again knowledge, and Dhana Lakshmi is wealth, I guess. I'm sure there are deeper meanings to even that, but yeah, broadly high level, that's what it is. Okay, so let's chant this. सुमनसवन्दित सुन्दरि माधवी चन्द्र सहोदरि हेममये मुनिगणवन्दित मोक्षप्रदायिनि मञ्जुळभाषिणि वेदनुते पङ्कजवासिनि देवसुपूजित सद्गुणवर्षिणि शान्तियुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि आदिलक्ष्मि सदा पालय माम् ऐकलिकल्मषनाशिनि कामिनि वैदिकरूपिणि वेदमये क्षीरसमुद्भवमङ्गलरूपिणि मन्त्रनिवासिनि मन्त्रनुते मङ्गलदायिनि अम्बुजवासिनि देवगणाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि धान्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् जय वरवर्षिणि वैष्णवि भार्गवि मन्त्रस्वरूपिणि मन्त्रमये सुरगणपूजित शीघ्रफलप्रद ज्ञानविकासिनि शास्त्रनुते भवभयहारिणि पापविमोचनि साधुजनाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि धैर्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् जय जय दुर्गतिनाशिनि कामिनि सर्वफलप्रदशास्त्रमये रथगजतुरगपदातिसमावृत परिजनमण्डितलोकनुते हरिहर ब्रह्म सुपूजित सेवित तापनिवारिणि पादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि गजलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय माम् अयि खगवाहिनि मोहिनि चक्रिणि रागविवर्धिनि ज्ञानमये गुणगणवारिधि स्वरसप्तोकहितैषिणि स्वरसप्तभूषितगाननुते सकलसुरासुरदेवमुनीश्वर मानववन्दितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि सन्तानलक्ष्मि त्वं पालय माम् जय कमलाशिनि सद्गतिदायिनि ज्ञानविकासिनि गानमये अनुदिनमर्चित कुङ्कुमधूसर भूषितवासितवाद्यनुते कनकधरास्तुति वैभववन्दित शङ्करदेशिकमान्यपदे जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि विजयलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् प्रणतसुरेश्वरि भारति भार्गवि शोकविनाशिनि रत्नमये मणिमयभूषितकर्णविभूषण शान्तिसमावृतहास्यमुखे नवनिधिदायिनि कलिमलहारिणि कामितफलप्रदहस्तयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि विद्यालक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् धिमि धिमि धिन् धिमि धिन् धिमि धिन् धिमि दुन्दुभिनादसुपूर्णमये घुम घुम घुङ्घुम 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 शङ्खनिनादसुवाद्यनुते वेदपुराण इतिहाससुपूजित वैदिकमार्गप्रदर्शयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदनकामिनि धनलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय माम् आदिलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् धान्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् धैर्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् गजलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय माम् सन्तानलक्ष्मी त्वं पालय माम् विजयलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् विद्यालक्ष्मी सदपालय माम् धनलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय माम् All right. I was trying to learn that today. So, It's so beautiful because Lakshmi is this very essence of auspiciousness, right? Like, so they say you're ever smiling, and a lot of those, like Mangal Karak, right? Like a lot of auspiciousness and goodness and prosperity and all of those good things. So, victory, yeah. So, nice to tune into that essence as we celebrate Deepavali. Okay. All right. Next, I thought we'll do. This is a nice. It's Kriya Yoga mantra. It's basically we are saying we are bowing to that supreme light, right? When we say, even in Deepavali, if we say we're lighting those lamps, it's actually symbolic to that Parabrahma or that supreme light within us that we're trying to sort of symbolically represent. So I thought this is a good chant to do today. And it's also, of course, talking about Babaji, as in bowing to Babaji, Mahavatar Babaji, but essentially bowing to the different kinds of light. So it's saying bowing to that supreme light, bowing to God's ever present grace, bowing to the truth that His will be done, and waving the light in salutation to the sun, the morning light, the midday light, the evening light, it says, and then in salutation to the light of the night, salutation to the divine love, salutation to the practice of non-violence, salutation to the practice of yoga, then to prana, the vital life force, to meditation, to the supreme self knowledge, and to the mantras that we are chanting, to the devotion and love we hold in our hearts, and to Babaji, and to the holy brother, the mother, and to yoga itself, a practice of yoga. Okay, so let's chant this. You must have heard, maybe we've done this before in this course, I don't know. You may have heard this. Okay. दीपं ज्योतिपरब्रह्मन् दीपं सर्वं तमोभगन् दीपानै सत्यते सर्वं नयरे दीपं नमस्तुते कालै दीपं नमस्तुते उच्चिदीपं नमस्तुते सन्ध्यादीपं नमस्तुते निशिदीपं नमस्तुते अन्बुदीपं नमस्तुते अहिंसादीपं नमस्तुते आसनदीपं नमस्तुते प्राणदीपं नमस्तुते ध्यानदीपं नमस्तुते ज्ञानदीपं नमस्तुते मन्त्रदीपं नमस्तुते भक्तिदीपं नमस्तुते बाबाजी दीपं नमस्तुते अन्नैदीपं नमस्तुते अम्मन्दीपं नमस्तुते योगदीपं नमस्तुते ॐ क्रिया बाबाजी नमः ॐ क्रिया बाबाजी नमः ॐ क्रिया बाबाजी नमः All right. So it's always great to tune into Mahatar Babaji. Feel like his blessings and him and Yogananda, like they've been part of my this journey. Though not in a very, I've not sort of been initiated into Kriya Yoga or any such thing, but just somehow their presence is very much felt in my life. So it's always great to tune into their energy. Yes, Bina Nitya. That's where I learned this particular chant from. I love this one a lot. Yeah. Okay. So I want to end with since, in fact, Nitya has been talking about Amitabha Buddha, and as he was talking, that I was reminded of this other longer chant related to Amitabha Buddha, and I thought we can do that today. So Amitabha Buddha, for those who are not familiar, is one of the Buddhas, similar to the Gautama Buddha. He's supposed to be the Buddha of eternal light and eternal life, and he's supposed to reside in the realm called Sukhavati, which is like many worlds apart, right, on the western side. That's what they say. So it's a beautiful thought. So Sukhavati is supposed to be this realm that is very conducive for straight getting to enlightenment, right? So it's firstly supposed to be a beautiful land where it's full of rubies and crystals and gems and all of that. The trees are made of that, and the birds are singing Buddha's teachings, and Amitabha himself gives you teachings, and you're surrounded by bodhisattvas and enlightened beings, and so you'll straight go to enlightenment after that. So, and Amitabha Buddha is amazing because he says he doesn't ask for a lot of practice. He just says, even if you think of me 10 times, if you say my name 10 times, you will be born in that realm in the next birth, right? It's like a promise. Like, you don't have to do much. You think of me 10 times, you say my name, it's done. The next life you have will be in that realm. So it's pretty cool like that. And of course, energetically, his chant has been very dear to me, and it has had a huge impact which I wasn't even thinking it would have. So the energetically, it's very powerful. And yeah, and so this particular chant we're doing today, we've done the Amitabha Buddha chant. It's just Namo Amitabha Buddha, and but this one is called Dewachen Monlam, and this is in Tibetan, right, Pali, and it's basically asking or being grateful, let's say, because he says it's done anyway once you think of me. So it's like you're praising Amitabha, saying you're surrounded by Avalokiteshvara and all of these amazing bodhisattvas, and you're praying that, okay, you're being grateful for the fact that you're going to be born in Sukhavati, right? So that's what it's saying. It's in Pali. So let me chant this. And I'll share this again with you later. Imaho notsa sange navataye daye sujo tuje shenpoda yendu sempa tuje tonomla sange jasempa me kyorgi kyor deki notsa pato me baye devashen je je jikumder Dege dene jo pejer mata ke vajenge barma shuparu Deru kine jete jeto sho dege dagi melum tapadi Sheshe sange jetum chamche ki ke me druprajine laptu so Teya tha pensadriya avabodhaniye soha Imaho notsa sange navataye da Yesu jo tuje shenpoda Yendu sempa tuje tonumla sange jesumpa me kyorgi kyor Degi notsa pato me baye devashen je 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 kumdir Da je je ne je pe jer mata ke vajenge barma shuporu तेरु खेने तेजते शो देगे दागी मेलुम तपादी शेगे संगे जेशुम शमशे की गे में द्रुप्राजने लप्तुसो तेया था pensadriya avabodhaniye soha Emaho sange navataye daya sujo tuje shenpodha yendu sempa tuje tonumla sange jeshum pame kyagikar dekino pato me baye deva shenje je kumder Tige dene je peshur mata ke vajenge barma shuporu Deru kene teje tesho dege tagi melum tapadi Shege sange je tum chamshe ki ge me drupra jenge laptu se Te yatha pensadriya avabodhani soha All right, hold on. Okay. Okay, that was our chant for today. If anyone wants to say anything, you can unmute. I think you can unmute now.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad it's a holiday for us and I can tune in decently without any hurry and I could listen to you and not the recording. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
I know my Diwali is going to be very happy now.
Yes. I'm glad you could join live. Thank you so much, Bina.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you. All right. Anita, are you saying something? I can't hear you. You're on mute. Okay, let me see. Can you unmute? Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for joining live. Bhavna.
Thank you, Smitha.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful Deepavali. Hey, Praveena, I think you joined late.
Hi, Smitha. I'm traveling. I'm in India.
Yes.
Actually, missed the time.
Okay, you're in India.
Yeah, that's
no
great.
worries.
I just joined in to wish you all a happy Diwali.
Oh, thank you. Happy Deepavali.
Yeah.
Good to be in India during festivals. Be fun. Lot of fun. Great. Thank you.
Yeah, enjoy
Bye.
your time, Prav.
Yeah, I'll look at the recording.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
And happy Diwali to everyone.
Yes, happy Diwali,
Yeah,
everyone.
happy Diwali.